It's Black Friday, typically a 24-hour frantic time of shopping and waiting in long lines to get into stores, trying to get those holiday gifts. But just like everything in 2020, the coronavirus is changing that tradition.
And News 3 reporter Kofa Lasaki is live in downtown Norfolk at MacArthur Mall with more on what shoppers can expect today.
Yeah, guys, very quiet here downtown Norfolk at MacArthur Mall. I mean, as you can see behind me, no lines, no waiting, no crowds. And during the pandemic, that's a good thing. Things are going to be very different from the frenzies of years past. Experts say many people are doing their shopping virtually, just like everything else. Many people consider today to be the Super Bowl of holiday shopping, but retail analysts say Black Friday's in-person popularity has dipped over the past few years, mainly because of online shopping. Many stores have had online deals for weeks leading up to today, but despite rising numbers of COVID-19 cases nationwide, many consumers will be out and about looking for Black Friday bargains. And some customers say they do feel comfortable shopping in brick and mortar businesses and supporting local businesses. But to keep things safe, Black Friday is getting a pandemic-prompted makeover with mandatory masks and sanitizing stations at many retailers.
It's a lot less people, and usually it's, a lot more people around us, and you're more claustrophobic, but this year is a lot more laid back.
At the registers, we're taking the measures that only one person will pay. So it's not going to be too many people, and we will maintain our social distancing.
And as she said, social distancing rules aren't going to change today. We're still in the middle of a pandemic as case numbers continue to rise. So remember to keep those important things in mind, like using those hand sanitizer stations. And don't be surprised as businesses limit the number of customers that can come in at one time. And always remember your mask and to social distance when you can. And if you're planning on heading downtown, well, MacArthur Mall opens at 9 a.m., but there are lots of stores that are already open right now. Live in Norfolk, Kofa Lasaki, News 3.
Well, and for those looking to ship your holiday gifts this year, the USPS is urging you to do it sooner than later. They say the week of the 14th through the 21st of December is expected to be the busiest time for mailing, shipping, and delivery. So to accommodate the increase in online shopping, USPS is expanding Sunday deliveries in certain areas, and get this, they will deliver on Christmas Day for an added fee, of course. Two deadlines to keep in mind: December 18th for first class mail, and anytime after December 19th, you'll want to ship priority mail to make sure they hopefully get there in time.
Have you noticed that some of the empty shelves are once again returning at the supermarket? I know I saw it the other day. Shoppers are stocking up again on what we are calling pandemic hoarding 2.0.
Yeah, consumer reporter John Mattery shows us what stores are doing this time around to prevent shortages so you don't waste your money.
As COVID's second wave surges, many shoppers are stocking up on toilet paper and cleaning supplies again. So we went to a major grocery chain to find out what they are doing to keep the shelves stocked. Jade Herzenberg has noticed fellow shoppers stocking up on basics lately.
A lot of toilet paper again, paper towels.
Inside the store, we saw shopping carts full of toilet paper, paper towels, and even Coca-Cola products. That's why many chains, including Kroger, Publix, Safeway, Wegmans, and Stop & Shop, have signs up again limiting shoppers to just 2 of many items. Wendell Scott noticed.
I saw them putting out limitations on what people can buy.
So we did proactively put a limit on those items. Really, we're just making sure that everyone has a chance to access the product.
Erin Rolfes is a spokeswoman for Kroger, the nation's largest grocery chain. She says impacted items include toilet paper, tissues, paper towels, wipes, and hand soap. Every grocery chain around the country was caught off guard back in March because of their limited just-in-time supply chains. This time they say it's very different.
The pipeline of product is really strong. We're sending great shipments every day from our warehouses to the stores.
Over the summer, Kleenex and Scott doubled their toilet paper output, and most grocers stocked their warehouses with as much as they could find. The only thing truly in short supply, those wipes. Why is it still so hard to find Lysol wipes?
That is a great question. They're still trying to react from what happened in the spring.
But as long as everyone keeps just 2 of each item, she feels supplies should hold up this time. Now, Walmart and Target have had limits in place since March, so their policies haven't changed. So don't waste your money. I'm John Matteries, News 3.
Delta Airlines canceling 300 Thanksgiving Day flights yesterday. Company says Thanksgiving is the slowest travel day with the lightest loads. Most passengers are put on flights within hours of their original itinerary. Meanwhile, the TSA says more than 1 million people around the U.S. passed through airport security Wednesday. That's a record number since the pandemic began. However, it is 40% of what we saw last year before the pandemic.
Mask wearing, the new way of life over the past few months. Coming up, why it's causing more people to get a checkup with their doctor.
From the JES First Warning Weather Center, here's meteorologist Miles Henderson.
Good morning, 612. Look at some of the fog out there this morning. Virginia Beach, Norfolk, well, really can't see much. We're stuck in some dense fog there. Williamsburg, you're okay. In fact, most of the peninsula is okay this morning. Seeing a little bit of fog now trying to develop down towards Kittleville Hills. You can see the Wright Brothers Memorial there, but you see a little bit of fog kind of laying low on the grass. So we'll keep an eye on that this morning. The other big weather stories we look ahead is our rain. Not much for today or for the weekend. Maybe some drizzle or a couple spotty showers today. 10-20% chance this weekend. 80% chance on Monday. So Monday clearly sticks out as the big rainy day ahead. So as we look at the big picture here, high pressure is going to roll through this weekend. We'll see clearing skies on Saturday and then clouds building back in on Sunday ahead of a big rain chance on Monday. Warm front leads the way, cold front trails behind. It's going to be very soggy, just a messy start to the work week on Monday. As far as rainfall totals go, you see that rain spreading in. Areas in the blue, that's between 1/2 inch and 1.5 inches. So we'll say most of us will land kind of in the middle near 1 inch of rainfall on Monday. Kind of a broad brush look here, but giving you that early heads up to expect a solid dose of rain on Monday. Today, not so much. We'll still have the clouds, so it'll be kind of a gloomy day for us. You see some rain down here to our south, Wilmington, trying to work closer to Cape Hatteras. We may see a couple of showers or some of that drizzle today, but I'm not looking at a lot of substantial rain. There's a few of those showers trying to work in towards the Albemarle this afternoon. Most of today will be mostly cloudy. Overnight, we could see some fog develop again. Starting off Saturday, pretty gloomy, but watch as we go through the day. So we go from mostly cloudy Saturday morning, those clouds clear out. So working towards mostly sunny by Saturday afternoon, a true clearing trend as we go through the day Saturday. Opposite pattern for Sunday. We'll start with the sunshine, then those clouds will build back in ahead of that rain chance on Monday. Temperatures not bad, mid-60s today, low 60s for the weekend, closer to normal for this time of year. Bit of a warm up on Monday as that warm front moves in, and then look at the cool down behind that cold front, dropping almost 20 degrees, highs only in the upper 40s. That's our high temperature for Tuesday, so a major cool down as we go into next week. So breakdown of today, watch out for those areas of dense fog. Most of that is on the south side and in North Carolina. A few spotty showers mixed in with those clouds. This afternoon, mid-60s, that's about 10 degrees cooler than yesterday, but still a little bit above normal for this time of year. For the weekend, clearing on Saturday, clouds returning on Sunday, low 60s. There's that rain chance and very windy on Monday. We're talking wind gusts to near 35 miles per hour, so just a messy start to the work week. Very chilly and windy on Tuesday, low 50s and sunshine by midweek.
This morning, we're now learning that there could be evidence that bariatric surgery could in fact lower the severe risk for COVID symptoms. Health officials have said obesity is a high risk factor for COVID-19. The Bariatric Institute at the Cleveland Clinic looked at patients who had weight loss surgery prior to getting COVID and compared them to a group of obese patients who had the virus. Only 18% of those who had the surgery ended up in the hospital, compared to 42% of the obese patients.
When the metabolic profile of the patients improve, patients are getting healthier and seems like they can fight the virus stronger and their outcomes going to be better.
Doctors believe because these people have had the surgery, they were in a healthier state when fighting the virus. Those at the Cleveland Clinic say the number of bariatric patients had doubled in the last year. But they also stress it's a complicated surgery. You have to meet with a dietitian, a psychologist, doctor, and surgeon before even having the surgery.
And now we turn to a heartwarming holiday story from our nation's capital. Several families were able to have a real turkey dinner on their table last night, thanks to the help of a few women. Tom Rousey has that story.